Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? You know who would be? Your man out here, San Diego, California. I just wanted to go and check in on this fabulous Saturday morning. I'm right here at the bank with my coworker. Had to come and cash his check. Look at the beautiful view we got out here November 2nd on the West Coast in California. Beautiful, beautiful weather. Well, that's why we pay $1,000 a month for our rent that we have, you know. But anyways, I wanted to go ahead and get into the just for today. You know, I don't know if many can go ahead and recall. I've said this line before during my uploads. I've said I got to go ahead and tell on my disease. I got to go ahead and tell on myself so I could go ahead and cope with what's going on. Some of my character defects that I have create certain situations. So the way that I'm able to deal with them is that I go ahead and I tell on them. I tell them my disease. I tell them when I'm feeling a certain way. So I go ahead and make it easier to deal with what I'm going through. And the Just for Today talks about that. How you need to start getting used to calling your sponsor, sharing in the meeting, sharing on your platform like I do here on YouTube. When you need to start telling on yourself when you feel a certain way. Don't keep that inside. Tell on that disease so you can go ahead and let go of that. You know? I'll put it like this. Talking about it will make you feel so much better, but you have to talk about it. They opened up the banks. Everybody's heading inside the bank. You know, wanted to go ahead and talk about this past Halloween. You know how beautiful it was. You know, my community, the feeling of unity that we got with all the kids outside, all playing. It was a beautiful feeling. It was a beautiful sight. You know, have people going, giving out candies. You know, it was a beautiful thing. A lot of people decorated, you know. And I wanted to talk about what happened because we went to a certain block in my neighborhood and it was packed. A lot of kids, a lot of people were giving out candies. A lot of neighbors were outside in front of their house. Cheers, my stizzy. So we got done hitting the block, the area where we were at, and we drove up a little bit, and it was really, really dead. It was like two people sitting out in front of their garage, two different families. And, you know, me and my daughter said, you know what, we're going to get off and go to these houses that seem like real bored. And I feel bad for the people that bought candy and wanted to give out candy, and they were standing there with a bucket of candy and nobody showed up to the house to hand out candy. So we went to doors that were like, seemed like they didn't have nobody there. And sure enough, out of the first 5 houses that we knocked on, all those 5 houses opened up and had candies. The first door that we knocked on, it took a little while for the guy to answer, but when he answered, sure enough, he was all dressed up. And we were like, trick or treat, happy Halloween. He was all happy, he had a big old smile, and he gave us some candies. And I told my daughter, I was like, I bet we were the only one he got all day. But you know what? That joy that we brought, that happiness that me and my daughter spread, it was beautiful. I was dressed up as an inmate, and so was my dog. So when we would pull up to the houses, everybody would start smiling like, oh my God, look at the dog, it's so cute. It was a beautiful feeling to be able to spread some joy like that on a Halloween. I can't wait. Christmas and Thanksgiving are coming. Happy holiday, people. Happy holidays. One love. Thank you. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and drop a comment down below. Tell me what's your favorite holiday. One love, gente.